Okay, now chapter number 5 is linear equation and simple inequalities. So first of all, we have to understand what are linear equations. Equation means a mathematical sentence which has an equals to sign in that. And linear equation means it has a variable and is a mathematical sentence consists of four parts that are variables and constants, and variables are attached with coefficients and operations. The combination of these four things forms an equation. For example, I have an equation that is 7x plus 2. Let's say this is an equation. It will be its left hand side, and on right hand side we can take a variable 16. This is a constant, this is constant, this is also constant, this is variable, and the number which is attached with variable is known as coefficient. You all know this very well. Now this is called linear equation. Why it is known as linear equation? Because it has only one variable in it. You have seen such equations in which x is also there, y is also there, and z is also there. More than two variables are together in our equation, so they are not linear equations. So we are only dealing with linear equations in chapter 5 that will have only one variable at a time. So how to solve such kind of equations? Solving such a kind of equation means you have to find out the value of variable. For example, here we have x. So whatever you know that you have done this so many times before also, that finding value of variable means you have to make the variable alone, and whatever operations and constants and coefficients are attached with it, you have to send it on other hand side and make it alone. So you can see that two operations are attached with this variable here. The one is 2 is adding with it, and this 7 is multiplying with it. So first we will remove this plus 2. So we have to send plus 2 on the other hand side. So whatever is there, operation is performing in left hand side, you have to do opposite of it on the right hand side. So you will do, to remove plus 2 we will do minus 2 on the other hand side. So it will become minus 2. 16 minus 2 is equals to, has to come in its position. So 16 minus 2 will become what? 14. Okay. Now you have to remove this 7. This 7, you can see that when there is no operation between two things, means it is product. Product means multiply. So you have to, it's multiplying with it. So when you send this 7 on the other hand side, it will go in division. So 14 will be divided by 7. So you can cancel it. 7 1s are 7, 7 2s are 14. So what is left? Only 2. 2 upon 1 means only 2. So you have found the value of the variable, means you have solved the variable. So this is the way we solve linear equations. You know this method very well. I know you have studied this so many times. When something is adding on the left hand side, it will be subtracted on the other hand side. If something is subtracting on the left hand side, it will be added on the other hand side. If something is multiplied with it, it will be divided on the other hand side. So you know this very well. Let's start exercise 5a. Okay, now question number 1 of exercise 5a is solve the following equations. There are very easy equations. Let's start with part 1, that is x plus 8 is equals to 15. I know you can do this very easily. You all are very well in that. I know you all can do it very easily. If you want to remove plus 8, see what is with x. It is having only plus 8 with it. If I remove this, x will get alone. So plus 8 means it will go on the other hand side. It will become minus 8. And x is alone now. And what you are getting here, 15 minus 8 means what is left? 7. So this is the answer of x. You have solved this equation. Now the next part is very easy. I am leaving it for you. I am doing part 3 here. All parts of these questions are very easy. I want you people to do it by yourself. And if I am not doing it here, it doesn't mean that you will not do. You will complete whole exercise by yourself. Okay? So it will be y plus 0.4 is equals to 1.6. So what to do? You have to make this variable, doesn't matter whatever variable is there, you have to make it alone. So y is plus, there is plus 0.4. It will go on the other hand side. 1.6 is copied down and minus 0.4. So you have to do subtraction in decimal. I hope you can do it directly, but I am showing it on the board. Whenever you do subtraction and addition of numbers having decimal, you have to keep the decimal aligned. Okay, decimal should come exactly at its position. So you have to subtract it. 6 minus 4 is 2. Decimal comes below the decimal and 1 minus 0 is 1. So what you have got? 1.2. This is the value of y. So in this way you can complete this whole exercise. Let's do some more parts. I'm leaving whatever parts I'm leaving, you have to do it by yourself too. Let's do part 4. It's also having decimal, so I want you to do it. Okay, now part 4 is saying that minus 2.7 plus a is equals to minus 6.4. So what you will do, you will keep a on its place and take this minus 2.7 on the other hand side. Minus 6.4 is also in its place. Minus 2.7 will go on the other hand side. It will become plus 2.7. Okay. Now you can see that they have opposite signs, so they have to be subtracted. Subtract them. Minus 14 minus 7 is 7. 5 minus 2 is 3. So 3.7. But the answer will have greater number sign. Here greater number is 6.4 and it has minus sign. So it will be minus 3.7. I hope you all remember these rules. Now see this. Y minus 7 is equals to, this is part 6. Y minus 7 is equals to minus 3. So it will become minus 3 is on its place. Minus 7 will go there. It will become plus 7. Y is equals to 4. See. So I hope you people will be feeling that this is very easy exercise. Yes, it should be very easy for you people. You have done these kind of exercise before so many times. Now you have to complete question 1, all the parts by yourself in your algebra exercise books. Okay. So till the next lecture, Allah Hafiz.